campers. We are rolling. We are westbound toward Indianapolis. We've got 315 miles to go. Not now, Maxwell. 315 miles to go to our destination in Sterling, Illinois. But first we need to stop and grab some fuel. So we got about a 6-hour drive today. It is 6:30 a.m. Central Time, 7:30 Eastern Time. We're due there at 2:30 Central Time. So we're due to arrive about an hour early. Though probably only a half an hour early because we're stopping for fuel. My plan's just to go straight there. Maybe one pee stop on the way. Plus, that's assuming 50 mile an hour average speed to get us there in about 6 hours, a little over 6 hours. We're actually traveling at 62 miles per hour and will be for most of the trip, minus a couple of 55 mile an hour zones around Indianapolis and Chicago. Other than those, I'm not expecting any issues. Yes, we are going to be going via Chicago. I do not know why Prime's routing took us that way, but it did, so that's where we're going. There's a U.S. highway that cuts from I-74 to, or from from Interstate 39 to Interstate 88. I thought that'd be faster, plus no tolls, but my routing said to go this way and to pick up fuel at the Loves in Whitestown, Indiana, which is just on the other side of Indianapolis, so that's what we're doing. It calculates the cheapest route based on the parameters that I put in, and Prime has determined that it's cheaper to fuel up at that Loves and then take the toll road than it is to take the other road and fuel up somewhere else on the way. Works for me. Works for me. I can see the bright, shining heart beacon from here. Our fuel stop is here. Let's get our butts off of the freeway. 133, we're making a left turn.
0.3 miles ahead, take exit 133 and then turn left on Indiana 267 South.
I normally wouldn't have squeezed past that truck that was backing up like that, but we were in a situation where we were blocking the entrance and there was a truck behind us that was stretched across the road. So, like, well, we need to get out of that guy's way. The container hauler knew I was there, and he should have waited for me to go by before he started backing up anyway. But, we're here. That's what matters. Alright. Fuel, and back on the road. Southbound traffic at a complete standstill. Let's hope that I80 West is not in similar shape.
I80 West.
Okay. Most of the backup is from the ramp off of 294. So there's not much traffic coming off 65 right now. flowing surprisingly well right now. Despite the construction zone. Eastbound, not so much, but it's pretty congested. But it is moving, so better than the situation on 65 right now, at least. Normally this lane would have just exited there, but in the construction, this lane's sticking around. So we're just gonna hang out here. I like this lane. I get to be nice and slow in this lane and no one cares. They all constantly think it's exiting. It works out well for us.
Miles ahead, take ramp to I88 West.
Alrighty, we are coming to the end of the Tri-State Tollway. We're going to hop on Interstate 88, which is also a toll road. How does this work? Miles
ahead, take ramp.
I think if I'm remembering rightly from my previous trip on this, I need to be in the left lane, so we're doing that. Yeah, this looks really familiar. Yeah, I think the right lane goes into the cash toll plaza, which we don't need. So let's just hang out over here. Counter steer against the wind. So I think last time I took this road, another truck decided to pass me at like half a mile an hour faster than me and just kind of forced me into the toll plaza. Which is fine. You can roll through the cash toll plaza with a transponder tag. It works just fine. Annoying. I don't want to slow down.
0.3 miles ahead, take ramp.
Yep, working on it. There's that wind again. There's the first sign indicating that you need to be in the left lane to not go into the cash toll plaza. And here's the split. So you can see how that happened last time.
0.2 miles ahead, merge left on I88 West.
You can certainly see how that occurred. We're just going to hang out in this lane.
24.4 miles ahead, stay on I88 West as Illinois 56 splits off.
Okay. And this interstate will take us all the way to our destination. This little road here is just basically a link from Interstate 88 to US 30 West. So you can take the interstate through town, then hop on 30 once you're clear. It's kind of nifty. Oh, I got a stop sign. Bummer. That's the Wal-Mart DC over on the left. The parade of people parked illegally in front of the Wal-Mart.
23769 Matthew Road on the left.
You get kind of used to seeing that at these places. So it really, I'm always amazed people do that, because Walmart's one of the places that everybody goes to. Everyone delivers to Walmart. And everyone knows that you can't park at a Walmart.
0.3 miles ahead, turn left.
And everyone knows, right lane, all others, okay.
0.5 miles ahead, turn around.
Nope, I missed everyone knows that Walmarts don't allow parking on site, and that chances are you're also not allowed to park anywhere near the driveway. Because no place wants 1,000 trucks sitting on the side of the road clogging up the entrance to a Walmart DC.
0.3 miles ahead, turn around.
You know, you're fine, GPS, we got there. Like, I thought that was just a thing that everyone inherently understood. But apparently not. I didn't know rail had refrigerated. That's neat. Alright, stop you, Mr. Maxwell. Okay.
7.2 miles ahead, take exit 44 and then merge left to ramp on US 30 East.
Attention.
Hear all those coming in?
Message has arrived. Attention. A new important 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 message has arrived.
Alright, that one's done. That's my next load dropping on us. You heard that it kind of started as a pre-plan when I first arrived at the Walmart. We're empty now, so I'm just gonna head over, get the trailer washed out, and drop it off at the shipper. But small problem that we ran into. I've only got 16 hours left on my drive clock. I have to drive over an hour to get to the shipper, and then it's over 1,000 miles to the first receiver. I only have 16 hours on my drive clock. That's like more than 20 hours worth of driving. Plus, my 70-hour clock, that counts every ounce of on-duty time. So that's picking up, unloading, drop hook, fueling, weigh stations, all of that stuff. That's all logged on duty and comes out of my 70-hour clock. So, which is the clock that I'm running into at this point. So I did inform my dispatchers of that. They were very confused because they're not used to seeing a driver for Jim Palmer that's got like 2 days and only 16 hours on that without getting a recap in there somewhere. But I did the math, and I get my next recap. I get 4 hours before the first delivery, so I have to get within 200 miles. I have to get to about 200 miles from my first receiver if I want to be able to make this delivery on time, and then I have to be up at midnight, midnight, which is the doable part of this. But I don't think I'm going to get that close before I run out of hours. Personally, just how I calculate whether or not I can do something, the numbers don't add up for me. It's really close. It's very close, and we might be able to push it if I fudge my clock, but I don't really want to. I don't like fudging my clock because the company tells me to. I'll fudge my clock sometimes to help myself. If it's a situation where I screwed up the math and should have known that I wouldn't have the hours, or I didn't wake up on time or something and need to leave 5 minutes sooner than I otherwise would be able to, something like that, I'll fudge my clock. Like, that's on me, that's my fault, I'll take the responsibility if I get caught. But I'm not fudging my clock because the company tells me, well, we need you to run this many miles with this many hours left on your clock. Not gonna happen. And they're also not allowed to ask me that, so they can't tell me to fudge my clock. That's not allowed. So, yeah. We're gonna do our best. We're gonna get it as far as we can, and then if I don't make it, they'll get it repowered. If I do make it, sweet, we get to go to Massachusetts. Otherwise, probably wind up somewhere in New York, which is gonna suck, because then I'm gonna wind up pinballing between New York and Pennsylvania for a week, probably. But, who knows? Maybe they'll let me take a reset in there somewhere. I really love this stretch of road. I think I started waxing poetic last time I was out here, too. It's just, this is... Look, it's one lane either direction, dirt shoulder. Cornfield on the left, farm on the right. This is what American highways were before the interstate system. I mean, yeah, you had a couple of big turnpikes out east, but this, for the majority of America, this is what a highway was. It's so great. Ah, check out that harvester. It's a nice one. International 1460. Nice corn harvester. Skinny header, though. That's going to take a long time to do anything. I think that was a case. International is case, I think. I think it's case international. I wonder if that's International Trucks. That's the same company. That makes a lot of sense if it does. Huh. Now I wonder. I mean, isn't this great? This is the kind of road that I really want to see in American Truck Simulator. That game. This is the kind of road that it can really capture the essence of. Especially if it keeps the traffic nice and light like this. I've only seen like 4 other cars since I've been on this road. Everybody else is on the freeway north of here. It's gonna be a long time before American Truck Simulator gets to Illinois, though. That's for sure. Right they're going. They still haven't released New Mexico. Though they did just do another info drop on it yesterday, and I think it's currently in closed beta. So it'll probably be out soon, but I've been saying that for like 6 months. All right, we just got our washout at the exit 90 on 80 truck wash. Poor guys were super understaffed today, but they stuck around, did the washout for me. And we just have to get over to our shipper, which is just down this road.
0.2 miles ahead, turn left on East Stevenson Road.
We've picked up here before. It's pretty relaxed little Tyson facility. They normally take a while to get trailers ready though, so we might not even be able to leave here tonight. We've got an hour and 45 minutes left on my clock. I think we're good.
Approaching 621 East Stevenson Road on the left.
caution. Yield to all backing traffic. Ottawa Ford Warehouse thanks you. Aww. I'm out of hours. My load's not ready. So I guess we're here for the night. Time to make dinner and go to bed. I will see you guys tomorrow. I'm not sure how far we're going to get tomorrow. My current plan is to try and make it to Pittston, Pennsylvania by Monday at about noonish. So we'll probably be parking somewhere in, maybe on the Ohio Turnpike tomorrow. Somewhere in maybe western Pennsylvania if we're lucky. We're just going to take I-80 the entire way. Prime wants me to jump off of I-80 and go down to Lodi to get fuel at the Loves just south of Burbank, or just south of Lodi in Burbank. But that's going to cost me so much time that there's no way I'm going to make this delivery. So I'm just going to go straight to Pittston, pick up fuel on my way in there, because Prime has cheap fuel. Top off our tanks at Pittston, sit around, and by the time we get to Pittston, we'll know whether or not we can even come close to making this delivery on time. And if we can't, well, we're sitting in a Prime terminal, so surely they can find me a repower from there. I can't imagine they can't repower out of the Prime terminal, so that's the plan. I'll see you guys tomorrow. My name's Ellie O'Dare, AzarAngel17 on Twitch, Xbox Live, and Steam. Drop in, say hi. On the Twitters, my username there is Ellie O'Dare, no apostrophe. And, sorry, just had a really nice conversation with another driver and thinking about that, and it amused me. Yeah, so drop in, say hi on Twitter, or you can leave comments below the videos. I do read them all. They push to my tablet and my phone, so I get them at some point during the day. Maybe not right away, but eventually. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great day.